Things I don't tell them. It's been 17 years, starting of 18, and it scares me. It scares me to know that I grew up a lot faster than other kids my age. I don't remember what it's like to just eat an apple or to randomly go into the fridge and pull out some leftovers and eat maybe a bite or five without needing to count carbs or consider if I'm high or low. I don't tell them about the first drink I had or when I know I've messed up on my carb counting all day because I'm scared of what they'll say. I get told my A1Cs are too high and then they need to be changed or I'll lose my pump, that I don't check enough and things need to change. I don't tell them how nervous I am every time I check my blood during the day, even when I know I should because I'm feeling high or low, but I don't want to miss out on whatever conversation I'm in or take time from the lecture I'm trying to take notes in, or when I have to go during a work shift and it's not my break time yet. I don't tell them when I was little how I would get snacks from other kids and savor the extra food that I was eating because I didn't understand why mommy and daddy said I could only have that granola bar at snack time. I don't tell them how self-conscious I am of everything that goes along with it, like being called out in class because I have my cell phone out, when actually I'm just adjusting my insulin and checking my sugars, or being in a bathing suit and someone staring at the two white circles on my stomach and the tubing coming from it that's leading to the pump hanging off my side. I don't tell them when I want to just give up and don't fight for that week or two, and it just so happens that those are the numbers they're looking at to make adjustments for that time around. Or the days that I wish it was just all over because one thing after another keeps happening and you've done everything right and yet it still feels like the world is throwing mud in your face and laughing. Or when you get told you're so strong for dealing with this, you're so amazing, and it's so good to see how happy and cheery you are, yet in your head you're saying, well, ding dong, I don't really have a choice. I don't tell them how when I go to the eye doctors or have a sore that won't heal, that I think to myself, this is my fault. If I didn't get to 15 and above so much last week, I wouldn't have gone up a prescription on my glasses, or this sore would be healed already, when in reality it's just the nature of having bad eyes that don't focus on what you see properly, or that it's not healing because you keep ripping the scab off. I don't tell them that I wish I could do this all by myself so I don't have to feel like such a burden to anyone anymore. I don't tell them I heard my parents crying last night because they see their baby girl with something they can't take away or do much about, and all they can say is they'll have a cure one day. Keep your head up, sunshine. Keep fighting. I don't tell them I've given up on thinking things will ever change because the thought of doing something different than the only thing I've ever known horrifies me. Yes, things could be a lot worse, and I'm very thankful that this is the extent it's at right now. But how do you explain to a doctor, a parent, a friend, a sibling that doesn't know what it's like personally that some days you just can't deal with it anymore? That working around little things like taking the extra 5 minutes to check my blood, to count carbs of what I'm eating, adjust if I need to because I'm high or low, and knowing, oh yeah, by the way, you have a 2-hour practice this afternoon or a 3-hour midterm you gotta write tonight, and needing to account for that too. I don't tell them that once I got used to being lectured time after time again of things that I could improve on and what I didn't do right this time, that when for the first time I heard that I was doing great and we have no changes for this visit, I got choked up. We all have our reasons for why we tell you or why we don't, and I could have the same reason as the next or have a completely different one. Just let it be, and eventually it will become what I tell them and not what I don't tell them. Thank you.